I don't know for sure. It makes sense though, right? Because there were 4, they spawned on cardinals. So.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So we probably want to go down the middle with all of ours and just go opposite. So like the AoEs that are going like left right and right left, we want to kind of stack on top of each other and have all the corners as safe spots, I'm guessing. It might just work if we have like close to static spots, honestly. But I need to see more to be able to know.
Okay. So there was 2 on the left side. Was there any? Were there 2 in the back?
Was there 2 on the left? I think that
There were.
I think there's 2 that go horizontal and 2 that go vertical. And the people who are tethered are like there's 2 tethered north, 2 tethered south, 2 tethered east, 2 tethered west. I believe.
I mean, there were 4 line AoEs for sure, right? So there was.
Yes.
And. Okay.
So I think we want the horizontal ones to go directly down the middle of the arena, and the vertical ones to go.
You can't do you can't
on their side as well.
You can't do that.
Why?
Because wherever you're standing with the tethers will pull it. So to make
there's
it
2 people tethered to each one, so each person stands on the opposite side of their tether.
Yeah, but then
so you're pulling against each other, and you just have to line them up on top of each other.
I don't think that would work. The way that, oh.
I don't see why there's.
Because
I don't see why it wouldn't work. Because
How
there's
do I-
also
how do I-
circle AoEs on everybody, and we need to create as much safe space for AoEs afterwards. So I think having the corners safe and having like 2 people in each corner spread next to their AoEs.
I'm just saying that I'm pretty sure.
What happened when you crossed them?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. I was trying to think about what you were doing. Okay.
So
You're saying to cross with the other group that is also tethered, basically, right?
yeah, so there's 2 people tethered north, 2 people tethered south, right? And those people lined their AoEs that they're avoiding right on top of each other. But the players, are on like the east and west respectively of the AoE. So they're in the safe spot, but the AoE, like the big line AoE, overlaps with itself. Or the 2 big line AoEs overlap on each other.
I'm trying to make sure I understand this mechanic correctly. So there are like 4 triangles that spawn initially on cardinals around the room. And
they're not triangles, they're like big boxes.
Well,
it's like a big flag that crosses the center of the room.
Yeah, the animation that they use as an attack is a box, but they're triangles that spawn, I think.
Yeah, I think Shout is correct that the AoEs go off at the same time as the line
that's
AoEs.
why I'm saying that the line AoEs need to overlap each other so that the circular AoEs can be in the safe corners spread apart from each other. So the people who are tethered to the north side, that could work, but I'm just not sure how big the AoEs were as well.
No, they're massive. They're like
the circle AoEs.
Yeah,
on players?
Yeah. They're like the same size as the defamations on, before, with the.
If that's the case, you need to have static spots one way or the other. If that's the case.
Let's Well, I'm gonna ready check to go back in. Hopefully we can get there again and then see it a little bit better.
Yeah.
But I want to, what I want to try and do is do what I'm thinking, because I know it will resolve most of the squares. It will resolve the squares for sure, like the line AoEs, but we'll see what happens with the circles. But basically, like, you'd go next to whichever one you're tethered to. Yeah, exactly. What Shout posted. Except I think that there's room, like, if the people who are tethered are, like, up against the wall in the safe spot, then I think there's potentially enough space between them. Otherwise, we would have to make clock spot safe. That's, like, the other option.
I think I need to personally see that mechanic a little bit more.
I mean, this is all, like, 100% guesswork, because we haven't really seen much of it, so... Food.
But I mean, if I didn't see how big the deformations were, but if they're as big as the previous mechanic, then
They're pretty
ultimately we
big.
need to have like northwest, northeast,
At least that's what I
west, east. You understand? Like,
Yeah,
we would
that's
need
what
to
I
have
just
stack
said.
spots.
If
Okay.
they're too big, then we would have to do clock spots and make that work. There has to be some logic to who that targets.
I think it's on the healers.
Yeah, it might be.
Left safe, then right. Oh, fuck you.
Oh, what the fuck? Left safe. Oh yeah, okay, the cleaves from the orb. Okay, drop these off the platform. Off the platform. I have reprisal up. Then on the platform. Rio, you want to drop yours like by where Gath's
Closer.
was?
Okay.
Yeah. But we should just get in the very back right now.
What the hell?
Oh, we have to stand behind the particular ones.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to stand next to them. It like goes on a person,
Oh, so we have.
and you have to be like in. So yeah, you have to move and stack. Yeah. So if we do that little box like we were talking about, we could probably all just stand in the middle of it.
I wonder if it targets a different person every time and you can just drop yours and stand behind your own.
Yeah, we might be able to do it.
No, it went through Shout and killed her.
Okay.
Yeah, but the rock was fine. So I think the way that we did it was 2-2, and as long as we're all stacked, we can just behind the back rock, and that way we don't have to move like 4 times. We just have to move like 3 times.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So you would start back and you would wait until the one in front of you gets eaten up, and if it does, you just move forward.
Yeah.
No, you move
fine,
it. You move it to the left or right. Yeah.
Left
Yeah.
or right?
So
Well,
like, let me borrow the markers 1 second.
Yeah.
So like, if it was like this. So we were behind C, and then we could be behind C and bricks this one, and then I think we could be in line a bit, and then I think bricks B. No, we don't have.
Do we
No,
know the order?
I was so there was one on our side that was like roughly where B is, and I was back here, and it went around it and just hit me and killed me. It just like
Which
yeah,
rock
you have
did break?
no rocks broke on that one. It was like yeah. So you have to like a rock has to be in the radius of where the explosion would be, I think. But yeah, I think if we do like roughly like something like this, I think we could just stand probably here and it would get both of them, and then we could stand here and it would get both of them. But for safety, we probably want to just go to the rocks.
Yeah, it might be. I don't know if we do like left, right first, and then back.
My question is, why don't we just do it vertically straight line and just never have to move?
We will have to move because if we stand in the bottom, it'll break the bottom rock first, and then if we don't move, it'll just kill us. It might break a second one.
Oh, it
But that's
goes
what I was
over a
saying.
rock. Okay.
That's what I was saying, because like, right, the cleave is coming from A. There was a rock on 1, and I was standing on 2, and it killed me and didn't touch the rock.
Like, you could theoretically drop them all in a line and just go from the front to the back. But I don't know the space is, like, really good for that.
Okay.
I think that 4th one would literally be on, like, the back corner. And it might be, like, a weird collision thing. Probably better to just do a box. I think.
The important thing is you just gotta make sure you stack.
Yeah.
You don't need one person off to the different rock. I think that's what killed us.
Yeah. And we need to stack, and we need to be next to the rocks. Not, like, just LOS from the rocks.
I do want to try, like, standing behind the second rock. Maybe I'll just watch a PF guide or something like that once. We don't have to worry about it today.
I mean, you can try it,
Yuki's
but
raid already has a guide out.
yeah, there's probably a lot out already. Yeah, if you want to test it, it's fine as long as everybody else does the right movement. 'Cause then one person will die, but the group will still be alive.
I'm gonna stack with a healer.
Right, safe, and left. Yeah, what the fuck?
I knew somebody was gonna do it. You gotta flip first.
Right side safe first. Your side will be safe after this, Rio, so just stay where you are and get to your thing. Yeah, but Vic, you just gotta soak.
Yeah, my bad.
Whose tower
It's not
exploded?
Rio's side.
It was Rio's tower because
Rio's on the right side, isn't he?
Yeah, Rio's on the right.
Mm.
How about I
Okay.
just don't walk off the edge? That would be nice.
I don't know, that's expecting a lot.
I didn't get hit for that one.
Left and right.
first. Drop off the platform. Then on the platform. Just stand behind each one.
I want to get grounded.
Oh,
Really, you
fuck.
need to be in the
Yeah.
front.
You gotta
one.
stack with
I think if one person dies, like does a gig, I think it's a fail, right? It's like a
I think it's just
No.
if a meteor is left alive, it explodes at the end.
Yeah, it's just if the meteors aren't. So we can say for at least for group 2 side, we could start behind the back ones and then move up to the front so that the casters don't have to move as much.
Okay.
what time do you guys normally raid till today?
Usually go like another half hour from now, but depending on what people want to do, we might try and go a tiny bit beyond that.
I think I might be able to stick around, but we'll see.
Probably just do a vote. I know Rio and Shout both raid later tonight, so.
My reprise.
Left and right.
Oh,
That's fine.
uh-oh. Yeah. No way! He's serious. Oh, so sorry, Sandy. That's me. I'm gonna vote to get second aggro.
Kidding me?
Yeah.
Nice.
Right, save first. You're on the correct platform, Rio. Don't do anything though until the AoE goes off. Yep. Good job. Dropping these off the platform.
Yes, he blows
Okay,
up the first one.
front.
Yeah.
Okay.
This way we only
Oh,
have to move
that
once.
one didn't blow up the.
Got my puzzle.
I might have been a little bit too far to the left for my placement, but
Okay.
might be the reason why. I guess so.
I'm gonna pick both in on this one.
So go toward wherever your tether is.
What the?
Yeah, see,
Oh,
it's looking.
it drags it. It drags it actually first.
God,
Oh, I can be
I
right
fell
think-
off.
Oh,
I think that would have worked. On
that
this.
would have worked. That would have worked. Yeah.
Yeah, people have to like line them up on the middle a bit better and like, yeah. That was fine though, right? That worked.
Yeah.
I think if Sephi went to the corner there, because like Sephi is in the middle right now, right? If Sephi went to
So-
the corner, Gath was on C, that would have worked on South for sure.
So
Wow.
So if you look at yeah, there's someone in the corner and someone in the corner of the AOE. If you
Yeah.
you can look at
I
my
think
you can look at my what is it, my stream, and you'll see it. Because we our side lived. Whoever was in the corner, the northwest corner, with me.
I was in the northeast.
Yeah, me and Setaway also survived northeast.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had like the
Oh, yeah.
tiniest little triangle of space to stand in.
Yeah. So Shout and
was-
I were also.
I was trying to dodge, but it wasn't ours that I was dodging. That's why it was the group that was on the east side that was pulling theirs toward me.
So if you guys look at the stream, I don't know if that.
So
but-
yeah, like you should be going directly through the like B and D marker. That's kind of like your goal. So yeah, if you're like the B and D or the A and C markers should be directly in the center, and you should be on either side of those. And if you're like drifting away from it, then you just need to pull back to it because they need to line up for everybody. But yeah, I think that was good.
I'm not sure how close those meteors could be, so I'm like trying to like a little further off than I could be.
I mean, as long as you don't overlap the other person, I think it's fine. As long as you don't like kill the other person,
Okay.
you know.
New Tendo Setsugeta animation is nice.
Bless you.
It's definitely a better fight than Endsinger. Say that much.
fight design this expansion has been incredible.
Brew's gonna be interesting.
Right and left. Sorry, I have to hard raise you. I'll get you.
We've got time. Right, save first. Off the platform.
Make sure you ground.
Here you go down.
Nice.
My Reprisal.
Somewhat
Not quite.
doubt. I think you and oh, so the AOE in the corner is what you were saying.
Yeah, you need to be in the very corner, like a very
AOE has to be.
yeah. And there's two AOEs.
Everybody have an AoE.
Everybody has an AOE.
Yeah.
So in which case, somehow we need to be like on each inner cardinal and cardinal there. all
No.
8 of us.
No. So it's literally what me and Shout did was, Shout was in the very
Well-
corner of the platform, and I was in the corner of the cross.
So
that's
so we
creative.
have to decide. Your position has to mirror the other person who has your tether, right? Because
Yeah.
Shout was in this corner, but
Basically,
the person on the other side was not all the way in the corner. So the AOE was going through 4, so like I had nowhere to go.
Yeah.
So
Basically,
So-
so I was the one who was sharing that one, right? So I chose the inner one.
yeah.
But because he's in the corner and I'm on the inner, it was getting pulled his direction, right? So like, I would have had to have been in the corner, and whoever else was here would have had to have been by 2
I
in
think.
order to
Yeah,
offset.
we need it. I think Shadow has it. I think we need to do
Yes,
it based
that's
on
what
the.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So we go like something like, no, I don't know how big they are. So
The
I would
AoEs or
say the lines, but something like numbers for the people who are east-west and corners for the people who are north-south.
okay.
Can you type that out? That way I can look at it. Like when we get there.
Like, she talks so much that.
I mean, I'll just keep it scrolled there.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
East, west, you have tethers. Goes to numbers.
Yeah, they'll be like closer to the actual AoE rather than the corners of the platform, basically.
Okay. You when you say corner, you're talking about the corner of the entire arena, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So you go to the corner that's like closest to where you're tethered.
Okay.
You were.
I got then. I'm like barely on the edge. Some bullshit.
Right and left.
Oh, it didn't. I don't have one. Okay, I was about to say.
I'm invoking.
Yep. I'll go get back.
I was so confused. I was like, wait, I moved early, but everyone else was moving. I was like, because I didn't see the buff.
You're gonna have to shirk me. I don't think that he attacks again, so I think it's fine, but.
Penheima literally just comes back up for that.
Right, save first.
Wait, what? Power mists?
Yeah.
Oh, this is me.
Just reset.
think I lag when I went.
Double check
Yeah.
food if you need.
Because I saw everybody in their spots, so I was like, weird.
Yeah.
Left and right.
Off the platform. On the platform.
I'm getting Venn diagrammed over here 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You're-
don't have enough space over here.
So maybe you first need to meet on the marker to bring it, like on your cardinal marker, to bring the thing into the middle, and then you split off.
Yeah, I've noticed you could bait it first and then you can move out, but it's for those who have to run to the corner, it's gonna be a run. I'll try to save my sprint for that. See if I can make it or not.
Yeah, we're just not lining up the lines very well.
Would it make any difference, you think, to possibly crisscross the lines?
That might
Not
work.
the north-south ones, but the east-west ones.
That might work. But I think regardless, we still need to like meet at the cardinal marker first, or in between, to line it up. Yeah, we could probably crisscross everything.
So
I think the problem though is that like it's not like once you have an equal distance between yourself and the other person, it's not like evening out in the middle, it's just staying where it is. I'm trying to see on the bar.
There's a person that wasn't actually even in the corner. And that's why that
So-
one moved, like north for the north-south one.
Okay, it does look like the middle ones are mostly okay. So maybe if we crisscross the east-west and don't crisscross the north-south and just go to those spots, we're fine.
No, I think it would have been fine. I think people started moving because if you look at the top left, whoever that is not in the corner. And they have the north one.
Yeah, you mean yeah.
Yeah, so that's why that cleave was moving more towards the west.
But the east-west one was moving too. I think those ones we want to crisscross and go to the
I was saying that it might be okay because I think people were moving because the middle one was moving toward them. You know what I'm saying? Like they were scared, so they were moving away and stuff, and then I'm not sure though.
Yeah, what are you saying, Gath?
Well, I'm just trying to figure out. Yeah, I guess I see maybe his. It's hard to know because like the camera isn't turned around maybe in time. Just trying to figure out like whichever one I was connected to is like moving a lot.
Yeah,
So
that
I
was
was.
that was you and
Okay.
Set.
I think it's because that is actually like. Well, I don't know.
I think
Definitely not on the number in this spot.
I think we try and do it again and just go stand on the number and like wait there for a couple seconds at least, and don't try and like dodge too much, and other people just go to the corner and wait there, because I want to see if they just even out in the
Yeah,
middle
I think
or
it
not.
would even
'Cause
out.
I feel like we keep moving to the side and just dragging them because we're
Yeah,
scared of them, but I
yeah,
think if we just
exactly.
go stand on our spot, they might be okay.
Yeah,
But I
that's what
do
was
think
thinking.
the people on the numbers need to crisscross. I think the people who go to the corners don't, and the people who go to the numbers crisscross.
I'm just wondering if it would really matter. I guess if you crisscross, it wouldn't
I
move
feel
as
like
much.
in theory it wouldn't, but
Yeah,
I mean,
it might not move as much if people are a little like fidgety and like. or-
I feel like if you
dodging.
crisscross, there's like less give, and so it might be
Yeah.
better, or there's more tension theoretically. I don't
Yeah.
know if the tethers have a certain length, but it seems like they kind of do. So it would equalize between the two people a little bit better. But yeah, I think we try that and just see.
Yeah.
So the
Listen.
east-west people who are going to the numbers are going to crisscross. All the
So-
other people do the same thing.
And
but
also
you need
stand
to
on
go
the
all the way to your
marker.
corner and go there like right away.
Yeah, and stand on the marker as well. Like, make sure you stand there and don't move. Don't worry about the AoE until.
You had a question, Varen?
Yeah, I just wanted to just confirm what you just said. So, I've never gotten east-west one, so this is me just making sure I understand. So, if I got the, let's say, east tether,
So-
let's say I'm going to be instead of standing at 1, I'm going to be standing at 3, and I'll be standing at 3 with my partner and pretty much just stand there and try
So the
to
thing
get
that
in
matters
corner.
is where you're tethered to, right? So if the origins of your tether are 1 and 2, well, I'll just do this.
Okay.
Right? So if you're 1, then you would go stand on A. And if you're tethered to 2,
Oh,
then you would go stand on B.
Okay, when you say crisscross, just on the east side, east or west side.
Yeah,
you don't
correct.
crisscross all the way across.
Yeah.
Okay. got it.
No.
And for north
You-
south, where do we take the tethers?
It's just the far corners.
So if, let's say, we'll have 1 and 2 be the tether points, right? So the person tethered to 1 goes to A. Person tethered to 2 goes to B. You just stretch all the way to the corner, same side.
But you said that the person who's tethered to 1 or 2, like north-south ones, they stand at the number marker with their partner first?
No, we're not. We're gonna ignore that first, and
so
just
just
see
go
if
straight
like
to corner.
equal tension actually pulls it to the middle. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So just go straight to your
I
corner.
think
Okay.
it's important. I feel like you gotta just commit so we
Yeah.
can see what happens. Like, don't, like, who cares if it's gonna kill you, probably? Like, we
Yeah.
just need to know,
just-
like, what's potentially gonna
Just yeah. When you get your tether, find out where to go and just go to your spot and just stand there and let it resolve. Don't try and inch away, unless if you're on a number and none of the center AoEs are moving and the number's just like a little too close, then maybe inch a little. But just basically just go stand on your spot and see where the line AoEs go, and when they stop moving, then we have our data.
The only problem I see with this is the defamation being so big. I still think you're going to clip each other.
No, you don't clip each other. Me and Shannon
We-
don't have that.
Yeah, we already had an example of that being fine.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you look at Alecrux's screenshot that he posted, right? I'm standing there on the number, and he's against the wall, and he's not clipping me.
Yeah.
That's super tight, but yeah, that was.
But if you look at the north south AoE, that one doesn't hit Bert because that one's not moving. The one that
Yeah.
is
It's
Or
the
the-
east-west that hits me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I get overlapped by the two that are off-center, basically.
yeah.
But the ones that are centered are fine.
Actually, it was the north
So
one that
I'm-
was also clicking me. But
Yeah.
the
it
south one
was-
wasn't moving.
It was the north and the east ones. But yeah, I think we just go to our spots, and I think it just works out. in
It
those
should,
spots.
yeah, it should. The numbers seem fine
We
too.
commit.
Yeah.
Doing a ready check again, and then we'll go.
And we are crisscrossing east-west, yeah.
Correct.
Can you like remind us just in case? Because I might. That we're
That
crisscrossing.
east-west crisscrosses.
Yeah.
At least everything up until that point is pretty straightforward.
This is a fun fight.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Definitely has a lot more like unique mechanics than the Savage tier, dude.
Nah, and Singer's better. Right then
Right.
left.
Hopefully my mitt's enough for you. Drop off the platform. Then on the platform.
This is crisscross for east-west, don't forget.
Mm-hmm. Sephi, go to the wall.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
overlapped by 2 here. It looked perfect though. Like
No,
when I was-
the lines were fine, but there is variance on who has big and small AoEs that we're not accounting for.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
the only problem.
When I saw the picture Alucard posted, like I
Yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
That's the only
Yeah.
problem.
had to be some adjustment on the fly, and I'm not sure how.
Okay, so
I-
the big AoEs have to be in the
so-
corner then.
So the question then is, do the big AoEs all go to one side? Like, is east-west all big AoEs or north-south? Like, if it's like that, then it's easy to resolve.
No, I think it's based on who gets tethered. So what is it not or?
Well, I'm gonna try and look right now. We're toward the end of our timer, so let's just leave instance. Here I can.
It's not role based because I'm looking at Alu's picture and
Here,
it looks like
I'm gonna pull this up on stream, and we can look at, like, anyone who wants to can look at Alucrux's stream of this last one. If people have to leave, that's okay. But if people want to stick around for a little bit, that would be cool. Okay, so Alucrux has a big one. Who else has a big one?
I feel like I had to have had a big one.
The person
Did
next to me also has a
everyone-
big one.
Did everyone have a big one here?
Looks all the
I
same.
don't think there's a difference in size, to be honest. But y'all are saying small, big. I don't think there is one.
But look at the image Alucrux posted from the one before.
There
right?
are
Like,
small ones, yeah.
we can go back to that one and kind of see. Let's see where.
But like, where's a small one in his picture?
Birds is small.
The one that's on me, that's right in front of him. The one that's
Mine's big, yeah.
I think it's
wait.
just the pulse.
No, mine's big too. Mine's
Oh,
big too.
actually, it
It's
is
just the
big.
pulse of
Yeah,
the
I'm
AoE.
like, I think they're all that big.
Okay. Then,
Okay, wait.
I don't think this pattern works.
Yeah.
yeah, it
Because
probably
if you do
doesn't.
that,
Yeah.
the center ones will overlap each other.
The
Yeah.
people in the center will overlap each other. Yeah.
I think
I
we
think it's
don't want
clocks.
people in the inner square. We want to be people like looking at your stream right now. Like, see how where Alex and Bert is.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be just rotated like clockwise or counterclockwise from there, like those two squares. I think.
I think.
But then the edge would
the-
also get hit then, right? The other side edge.
So
Mm,
the question then,
right. Yeah.
do. Huh.
I think that
So
I can see it in my head, but I'm trying to work through like where each person needs to be to make that work.
I
Like it has to be zigzagged the whole way down on both sides, you know?
yeah.
I think what you can do is you can run towards your like the side that you're tethered to and just rotate to a corner or cardinal clockwise or counterclockwise. I don't think it actually matters, but I think the end result
Well,
needs to be like everyone is on a cardinal and inner cardinal on the edge because of deformation.
so if you, yeah, that could work. If you go to where your tether is and you rotate clockwise to the next cardinal spot, I
It-
think that
It
would.
doesn't have
Yeah.
to be clockwise, but
Yes, it
as
does.
long as
Everybody
does it?
has to rotate the same direction,
Well, that's
so
what I'm saying.
it would
Yeah,
have to be either all clockwise or all counterclockwise.
yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, but all 8 people would have to rotate the same way to make it work.
It's just like the end result needs to be what it needs to be, right? Like everyone needs to be on a cardinal and inner cardinal on the edge of the platform, one way or the other. So,
Yeah. So yeah, I think that would work.
So
Yeah.
Also another thing I wanted to ask was you know how like two people are tethered to like the north one, but then it moves towards you.
Yeah.
So like, what if like for example like the north one would move it like clockwise, like just slightly to the right. South would do mirror image, to their right. So basically, the north is left.
That's the
That's
clockwise
roughly
one.
yeah, that's roughly what exactly what we're talking about would accomplish.
Mm.
I'm gonna do a ready check to see if people want to go back in and give it a little more time. If anyone has like a hard cutoff time, then just say so. But I want to go back in and like put down markers and kind of demonstrate a little more clearly what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna throw some laundry in the wash though. So
Okay.
I'm ready. Whatever.
Okay, what do you guys mean by move clockwise though? Like where exactly?
I'll show you once we get in. Are
Okay.
you down, Rio, or what are you?
I was in the bathroom. Sorry, I'm here.
Okay, no problem. Are you good to go for a bit more?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna post what Set messaged me. in here. So this is basically the image of what the arena would look like.
Ignore the roll colors. I just used that as an example.
Yeah.
Anyone.
Oh shit! Did you make that just right now?
You
I
made
made
that
it, like,
before
an
we
hour
did the
ago.
first one.
I see. But yeah, I was also trying to figure out how to say what I was thinking in my head because it's not exactly.
So it would be the colors are
Clockwise
basically
thing does make sense.
The color doesn't matter.
No, I was just thinking that the colors would matter in terms of who is
It'd be
standing.
your tether partner.
Yeah, exactly. Like your tether partner.
Yeah.
But using the image that Bert linked,
I just did I just initiated going into the instance so I can put down markers
Oh,
to.
shit, sorry.
Oh.
That's me.
But yeah. So roughly, it is exactly what I think Rio was saying as well. So the markers that I'm gonna put down are gonna be like very similar to what I did before, just to illustrate, right? So the 1 and 2 here. 1 would go directly north to A, and 2 would go to the wall, right? And then I could put these like 3 and 4, the people who are east-west here, you would both go clockwise, right? So 4 would go to this corner, and 3 would go right to the middle.
this has to be how you resolve it.
So
Curious.
Yeah,
what
go ahead.
The question is, so if you're both tethered to it, do you guys have to, like, for example, whoever's that one, before you stand at A, do you need to move over to the right first?
No.
And then move over, or stand?
you should just move to A, and then when the person at 2 goes all the way to B, it should pull right between you guys.
Yeah.
I think that the last pull that we did with the previous theory demonstrated that it should work that way. So your goal is not to wiggle around to try and move it. It's just to go to your spot, basically.
So if I understand this correctly, the person who's tethered to, like, looking at the triangle outside, whoever's tethered to the left one will stand literally on the cardinal outside, and then whoever's standing on the right side looking at the triangle will have to go to the corner, but they're allowing
They're gonna
that
stand
line
right on the corner.
to drag it over to the right side,
Yeah.
creating the safe
And-
spot for
and the-
all
Just-
main center.
Yeah, just going to the 2 spots should resolve the line beams.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't have to think about them beyond figuring out where your tether is and going to the spot. Like, there shouldn't have to worry about it beyond that, theoretically, if
Yeah.
this works.
Gotta make the length of your
Yeah.
respective tethers equidistant from the line.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. All right. I'm good to give this a try. Somebody's BRB.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Okay. Set
Okay.
might not be ready yet. I'm not
sitting
sure.
already.
Okay. We'll do a ready check. Didn't want to try and rush you. Food check, everybody. All right.
We got it down to like
Surely,
less than 38%.
It was like 25%.
Was it 25?
Surely that's
Yeah.
the last mechanic, right? Surely.
I think we're about halfway through the fight.
It was 25% when the AoEs were going off.
Yeah, yeah.
On like this pull that Alecrux took a screenshot, the boss is at 26%.
Yeah.
And that was not a clean pull, so
Is there a second phase?
Oh yeah, there's
Oops.
I was thinking that maybe it's not balanced for people with this.
Yeah, we're
it's not. It's not. It's it syncs to the crafted gear item level.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah. Moving so early, yeah.
Just letting us
forgot.
take it alone.
Oh, I'm just thinking, it'll go off. Surely it's snapshots.
I can definitely see why Saz has problems with this fight, though. My gosh.
Yeah, ever since normal mode, the normal mode, like that black on green moving thing, was giving her motion sickness. Left safe first.
I had to move from southeast to northwest, and then it's awful. It's actually awful.
Ah, shit. I used that too early. Left safe first.
Seriously?
My bones.
Oh, that's not good.
That's what, yeah.
What,
No, I clipped the edge, probably just by 1 pixel. I'm trying to give the person that's like on
So
the,
the AoE doesn't come from the boss if you have the cleave. There's an orb in the center in the front. So you're fine if you're like
Like a little
every
bit
time I've been on
small.
the side, there's so much room.
Okay. I won't try to game it like that then.
Which healer stacks you're talking about? The ones during chains? Yeah.
The ones right before.
What do you think?
Like if you put the stacks right there, then you just collapse in the middle. And
Yeah.
then you run to the side like this. And then you have
That would work,
entire
yeah.
back way
Yeah.
and front way.
Yeah. I think that's good. I was thinking about that like really early on and then just kind of stopped. But yeah, I think that works. So group 1 will go northeast, group 2 will go southwest on the X for those.
1 and 3, yeah.
So wait, are we doing this modified way or?
Yeah.
Sorry, group 1, which I'll just follow the healer.
Yeah. You'll go like roughly
We're
toward
going to
3.
one. Wait, what? Swapped it on me.
Oh, did I? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Group 1 are going northeast, so we're going towards 1.
Okay.
I'm glad we clarified because my brain was thinking backwards on that too.
I was thinking the same way you were first. Just going left side
that-
and right side.
Yeah, like what we did the first pull, basically.
Going by what they said.
Yeah, I know. Right, you're right, safe first. Oh wait, we could just stay on the back, yeah. You don't have to actually cross, you just stay north or south.
Yeah, I thought that's why we were doing it this way.
Yeah, we were, but my brain stopped working. It just went back to the like, oh, let's do the same thing we were doing before, and now there's a tight spot.
Gaming.
Well, that solves me having to run all the way back north. From the
Yeah.
corner.
Right side safe.
Let me see if this is good. Is that good? Oh yeah, that's
Yep. Off the platform. On the platform.
Uh-oh.
It's probably still fine. No, there's gonna be one that didn't explode. Mid.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to.
I've been on that side.
Just stay in the back line first. No matter what. Even if it
Yeah.
gets the first one in the back, just stay back there.
Yeah. Just, yeah, it's fine. We haven't had really issues with it, so. As soon as we kill this. At the most, probably 8, but probably.
My girlfriend's also calling me for dinner time.
We're different place here, Rio.
muscle memory.
Mm-hmm. Right, safe first. That was easy.
those units yet.
I think this will be the first extreme I've done fully blind. Right, safe first.
Shit, bro. I don't have no clippy, dude. I can't do that.
We
Reset.
should put.
Yeah.
I know how you feel, man.
Yeah, man. Smudge didn't go off till I was already halfway to the wall, so of course I slid right into the corner.
I
Holy
need my
cow.
pixel perfect.
Can't. Right, safe first.
Kind of resolve itself.
Mm-hmm. right safe first. Drop these off of the platform. Oh my god.
That's close.
Go clockwise.
Yep.
Nobody move.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
That is so toxic for melee.
Yep.
My range couldn't reach.
No wonder our range shit got buffed. We're gonna get baited AoEs and the stacks, I think.
I would hit mids for this.
At least try to stick with your
Have
nerd
a
party.
Where?
Never mind.
Oh my.
Oh, is that just the normal mode mechanic?
No.
Something hit me for like 500k there.
Probably a flare on you. Maybe?
Oh, we got set up.
20%. We should probably start from like one corner.
There's
altogether.
debuffs that go out. By the way. Anybody see that?
Right,
Yes.
right. We almost have heal
Ah,
3.
it dropped me off the edge. When I missed.
Was
Oh, I have freeze.
Move.
oh. Oh, there's a little bridge. Okay.
Wait, I saw this in Hall of the Novice. It's the proximity tether.
Jeez, you have to go far for that.
4
Oh,
south
this-
on the east side.
Oh,
We have healer LB3. We have heal. Wait, we need
I'm
to
waiting,
move
right
across.
side.
We need to run across.
Right first. Oh no. Go the other side.
That thing's gonna break.
I don't think you want to stand on that bird. Just. Yeah, yeah.
It heals itself apparently.
And then poke.
Move.
I can't? Okay.
oh,
My
tethers.
AoE.
Tethers are for
out,
tanks,
tethers
maybe? Yeah. Oh my god, that's huge.
I don't have invuln, so I'm dead.
Oh my lord. Okay, 3 hits.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Tethers are not particularly for tanks.
There's another one.
I lived? The fuck?
Everybody has to take turns taking a tether,
Yeah.
but the tanks have to try and stay mid with the
I
AoE.
just saw the left bridge crack a little.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You go,
like you
if two
can't.
people go over it, it breaks.
Okay,
You have to wait until it repairs itself, basically.
I see.
Oh. You got this, shout. Alright, well, we solved the... Yeah, it would have been a lot lower than 15% if we had a cleaner pull. Let's see, where was it when the AoEs went off there?
Alright, sorry. I think I'm gonna have to head out, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
I mean, we pretty much saw the whole fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be dead if we knew how to solve the rest.
Well, we
mechanic.
we saw everything we're gonna see in the fight when we do it as
Yeah,
a group.
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for having me, guys. It was fun.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Man.
Take Take it easy.
Yeah, you too. Okay, so the debuffs that go on you when those baited AoEs are the flare debuffs, the stack marker. So the people with flares get debuffs way before the flares appear.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, you get the debuff right when the first baits drop, and it's a 10-second debuff. The flares don't appear until 5 seconds. And it looks like they are on all DPS.
So it might be roll based.
It's roll based.
Yeah, so roll base. And then the other debuff is the stack, like the little red stack marker debuff.
Is there only one stack? Or is it?
Yeah, there's one party stack.
Okay.
So
That if
the
you
roll
have
that
your
doesn't
friend-
have flares stacks mid for the party stack. And everybody just needs corners.
So you do some sort of bait pattern such that the flares end up like on completely opposite sides from each other. And
You
then
just need corners.
Stack middle, I guess.
Everybody just needs corners, and you probably bait either like directly east-west as you're going out, and then split to your corners, and then the non-baiting group circles back mid. So you could always just do like group 1 goes left, group 2 goes right, and then you split to your corners, or else circle back mid. And then there's 5 seconds after the flares go off before the whole party has to be stacked together.
It looked like there were a lot of baits that were on single baits. So what if after the first one bait center, group 1 north, group 2 south, if you happen to have the baits.
Yeah, north-south is
bait
fine
clockwise.
too. East-west is better for uptime, but
Well, either way, just rotate clockwise after that, because that way nothing
There's-
gets chaotic. Everybody doesn't have to split up or anything.
well, let's see. So there is,
There's at least 3 or 4 puddles that drop.
I think there's 4 puddles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think so. You could do 3 puddles going like east to west, right? And then the 4th puddle could be the 2, like everybody splitting to their corners. And then it's basically resolved. I think that would work. And then the next part, I want to see what happens with the tethers. The ice thing's the same as Valagarmanda. They all spawn in the very back. You have to stretch those across. I'm curious if it only targets 4 people or no. Or if that's just because there were only 4 people alive. If there's only 4, we could have specific bridges assigned. And then
I think what we could do for those baits is send all melee north and all. There's all the same buff. And
for which
then
baits? For the
Coronation or whatever it's called.
yeah,
After
you
we
could do
do the-
east, west, or north, south. Either one's fine. And then the last thing that we're gonna see probably is the. Okay, how many people get this? Okay, so everybody gets the freezing thing. So tanks need to stay in the group. And then the tethers just need to swap. They don't do that much damage. But they are big cleaves when they hit. And I'm assuming it's a wild charge, which is why Alacrux and Steffi died.
Is the first part of the ice phase just simply stretch your tether? Is it as simple as that? It
Yeah,
doesn't
the
look
hard
like anything
part
else.
appears to be the hard part appears to be potentially moving across the bridges because you have to go one at a time.
Stretch your tethers, but also don't cross the.
Oh, you have to go one at
bridge.
a time?
Well, you can't
Yeah,
cross
if
the
two
same
people
bridge
go on
twice.
the you just can't have two people cross it simultaneously. It repairs almost instantly after you get off of it. But if
So
two people
Well,
if two people are on it at the same time, it'll break and you'll fall through.
wouldn't you
So-
want to have like the tether, like whoever has the tether, like go to the back bridge, and the one who wants the tether go to the forward bridge, so that it picks up the tether on like cross, and they can both cross at the same
I think we're
time?
just talking
Wrong
about the
tethers.
We're talking
initial
about different
proximity
mechanics.
tethers.
So
Oh.
there's 4 orbs in the back, right? So the 2
Yeah.
outer orbs, whoever has those tethers can just stay on the bottom tether or bottom bridges, and whoever has the 1 tethers can go on the top bridges to stretch theirs out. That way, nobody runs across the same bridge at the same time.
The question is whether if we have more people alive, if there will be a tether on everybody or not. But if
don't
there's only
believe
4,
so.
then yes.
I think there might be other tethers, but like from different angles, maybe. I think I
Yeah.
saw like different orbs, but those are the only tethers that we saw during our stuff.
So then the other tethers, what you would do is wonder how big are these AoEs? Oh, you guys died because you got clipped by the AoE as well. That's why you guys died, because wasn't out in time. It's actually a lot of time for the tether swap to happen.
Are we gonna go back in tomorrow? Or what?
I don't think that I can. At least not like normal raid time. Wait, so how many tethers are there?
I'm sad we didn't get it because now I have to go deal with PF,
Let's
and they're
see.
not going to be as close as we were.
They're just gonna tank mid Royal Authority or
1,
whatever it's called. Absolute Authority. They're gonna tank LB3 that shit 100%.
2. Damage did they?
Looking at the boss's HP, I definitely think there's something more because we're on pace for the fight to be less than 8 minutes long, and that doesn't sound right.
It's because it's not balanced
No,
around.
we're just killing. There's definitely more. We're just killing it fast, but we're going to.
It's because we have this.
It's like Valagarmanda. Like even when we didn't have Biss, we killed like a minute and a half before the fight was over.
Man.
It's balanced around the what is it? You said the crafted gear.
Yeah, 710 is the.
Yeah, and we're 730, so and it's not sinking us down. So
I actually forgot to put materia in my other non crafted pieces. So that's why I had less HP than set today.
So. Yeah, we